thumbs up if y'all can hear me loud and clear. I don't know what was going on. Maybe I came in a little too hot. I don't know what was going on. Let me get a thumbs up if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you. And I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, the draft was crazy. We already know about that. A.J. Brown officially inks his deal today, becoming the highest paid wide receiver in the league, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. The extension was beautiful. You see how happy he is and things of that nature. He came out his own mouth and said, I want to hang it up. When I hang the cleats up, this the last jersey I want to wear. A.J. Brown is saying that he wants to retire a Philadelphia Eagle. Devontae Smith just got paid. Your offensive line is paid, and the culture is being built. The foundation is being set for the Philadelphia Eagles to compete for championships for years and years to come. Shout out to y'all, man. Lunchtime with the Bullies. 131 people in the building. Let's reflect on draft. Let's reflect on some of these undrafted free agents, and let's just talk about it. A little live Q&A. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about it, man. It's a lot of things going on. You know what I mean, with the Philadelphia Eagles. The first one being, you know what I mean, I'll be reading the comments, man, if I see them. You know what I'm saying? The first thing being that, you know, the A.J. Brown extension, A.J. Brown being extended 2 times before a lot of receivers got their first extension is just, is amazing. It's amazing, man. A second-round pick, you know what I'm saying, played well in Tennessee, you know what I'm saying, reached his prime in Philadelphia. And the Philadelphia Eagles in their mindset is just like, let's get it done now. You know what I'm saying? My guy, hi, Dom. What's going on, my guy? I've been busy, Dom. I've been real busy, bro. Real busy, bro. You have no idea. We looking good on paper for sure. Spot City Chop in the building. Elliot Lloyd in the building. Murder Music in the building. Yes, sir. And thank y'all for streaming. Got some on all platforms. Me and D-Lo, the streaming numbers is looking fantastic. Make sure you do that as well. But, you know, I see what the Philadelphia Eagles did in the draft. And I love what the Eagles did in the draft. You go get Quinyon Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I've been, you know, listen. I have been vouching and wanting Cooper DeJean. I wanted Cooper DeJean in the first round. But if you could walk away from a draft with Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, you really won when you think about it. It reminds me of the year when the Philadelphia Eagles took Lito Shepherd and Sheldon Brown in the same draft. Those guys were stacked. You know what I mean? Remember Bobby Taylor, Troy Vincent. Those guys played really well together. You know what I mean? And the Philadelphia Eagles are trying to get some guys to bring in the future with, and I respect it. I respect it. You know what I mean? LB, the wordplay getting nasty. Oh, what you mean on the songs? I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. You know, I'm evolving, man. I'm evolving, man. You know, I've been up there. You know what I mean? In terms of wordplay and just as a writer and things of that nature, but when I take it serious, man, it's a different level. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Craig? My guy Craig Calloway in the building. So, you know, the draft was amazing, man. Then you cap off the draft with, you know, an A.J. Brown extension. Then you go out there and get Mekhi Becton, former first-round, you know, offensive lineman. You know what I mean? So the Philadelphia Eagles have prioritized. They showed us what we prioritize. We prioritize offensive line. We prioritize cornerback this year. You know what I'm saying? And we paid a little attention to linebacker. We gave linebacker more love than usual. So we did running back. We prioritized the team. The team. You know what I'm saying? Devontae Jones, thank you for the super chat. Them Cowboys film guys like Foots put fandom over biased film review. They just fans. Of course, at the end of the day, and shout out to Foots. At the end of the day, a lot of people are just fans. But this is the issue with guys like Foots. Foots went on Twitter today and said, oh, Zeke for 2 mil greater than Saquon for 29 mil. Or whatever, a 27 mil guaranteed. Well, that's the thing, man. Saquon Barkley's still in his prime. Ezekiel Elliott, although I would have liked Zeke would be Saquon's backup. Zeke is your best running back. And he's over the hill. I mean, that's not good news for y'all. But, you know, they got other issues that they need to fight over there, man. My team is doing good on all phases. They had an amazing offseason. You know what I'm saying? We prioritize players. There's nobody on our roster that say they need to get paid. Everybody that's supposed to get paid is paid. Landon Dickerson, Mailata, AJ, Smitty. AJ done been paid twice in 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts is paid. Our tight end is paid. Our running back is paid. Our cornerbacks are paid. Their replacements are here. There's nobody disgruntled. Everybody wants to come here and be Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really, as a fan or as a content creator, I can't really even, I can't sit at a table with Cowboys fans and Cowboys content creators right now and indulge in the conversation. I have no gripes. I have no complaints. They sitting at the complaint table. They had customer service making a complaint. I'm checking out with my bags. I'm checking out with my bags. My purchase has been complete. My order has been fulfilled as a fan. I'm checking out with my bags. They had the customer service line is full of Cowboys and Giants. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking out with my bags. I don't have nothing in common with them guys, man. LB, does Cooper start? And if so, over who? Cooper DeJean? I don't know if Cooper DeJean starts right away. I don't even know if Quinyon Mitchell starts right away. I just don't understand why you would still have Bradbury. And now Bradbury getting the bag, and it's hard to get from under that cap. This is Bradbury's last season for sure. I think Cooper DeJean is versatile enough to get more playing time than Quinyon Mitchell. I think Cooper DeJean can get... Cooper DeJean, we had a great punt returner. I already forgot his name because I know Cooper DeJean is better. I think Cooper DeJean can take that job. I think Cooper DeJean can get some safety reps. I think you can get a lot out of Cooper DeJean. More than you can get out of Quinyon Mitchell. I think Quinyon Mitchell will thrive in a situation if somebody gets hurt. Because Quinyon Mitchell is just like that on the outside. What do I think about Kendall Milton? I think Kendall Milton is coming to take somebody's job. I think Kendall Milton, undrafted free agent, the Philadelphia Eagles picked him up. He's coming to take somebody's job. Why wouldn't he be? 6'2", I believe, physical running back, a battering ram style guy. I think he could take Kenneth Gainwell's job. I really think Kendall Milton can climb up the ranks and be the RB2 to a Saquon Barkley. Now, do I think Gainwell will be off the roster? No, I don't think Gainwell will be off the roster. But I think, Kendall Milton is a guy that can make the roster. I'll just leave that at that. King Diego, what's up? What's up, LB? Bro, just tapping in. What I missed? You ain't missed nothing. We talking about AJ saying he want to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? We talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, how great the draft was. And then we about to talk about, some of these undrafted free agents that we just signed. I like Gabe Hall out of Baylor. I'm going to do some film on that later on in the week. I like Gabe Hall out of Baylor a lot, actually. I think Gabe Hall can make this roster, especially because you didn't draft a defensive tackle in this roster. Gabe Hall is nasty. He was throwing guys around left and right at the Senior Bowl. I don't understand how some of these guys go to the Senior Bowl and don't get drafted. But Gabe Hall is definitely like that, man. McCollin Castles, tight end out of Tennessee. He got a real good chance of making this roster as well. I like Andre Sam. I think Andre Sam, safety from LSU, he's a little on the older side, I believe, 25 years old, but he's real smart and real instinctive. And like we talked about Kendall Milton, and that wasn't all of the guys. We had some offensive linemen as well. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody can make it out of a depth piece, but I'm excited about Andre Sam, Kendall Milton, Gabe Hall, and McCollin Castles. I feel like those guys have a real shot of making his roster. McCollin Castles, tight end, big body guy, can block his ass off. He can catch. He could be a red zone target. I think that, there's room on his roster for him. There's definitely room on his roster for him. And if not, the kid we got out of Florida State, I forgot his name. I think he was the second to last pick in the draft for us. He's like a 6'6" tight end. You know what I mean? Maybe we can try to mold him. He's 6'6" wide receiver. Maybe we can try to mold him into a tight end. He could put on 20 pounds of muscle or something like that and give us something from there. You never know. But, I'm not sleeping on Donnell Shipley either. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm less excited about Donnell Shipley and more excited about Kendall Milton. I think Donnell Shipley makes the roster for sure. Donnell Shipley is one of those guys who runs creatively, if that makes sense. He runs creatively. Donnell Shipley gives you, he's not the biggest, not the strongest, he's not the fastest, but the vision is elite. I don't think there's many running backs in the draft that have more vision or better vision than Donnell Shipley. I think Donnell Shipley can catch. I I think the Eagles are looking to see who we can line up at the slot, have some mismatches at the slot. So I'm extremely excited about the draft. I'm excited about the team we've built. I'm excited about the contract. I'm excited about the entire offseason because we went out there and did what we were supposed to do. The only head scratcher is that third-round pick. I don't like that third-round pick by the Philadelphia Eagles, man. I hope it paid dividends, but, you know, I don't like the third-round pick. You know what I mean? I think Gabe Hall is a stud and a steal, though. Will Shipley, yeah, my bad. Will Shipley. Y'all know I'll be bad with names sometime. Yeah, but Will Shipley, I like Will Shipley, man. I like the vision. I really, really like the vision. I think that Cooper DeJean, and this is what I don't like about the Cooper DeJean pickup. Everybody talking about white cornerbacks now all of a sudden, why they don't make it in the National Football League. It's like, bro, like, maybe some of them just couldn't play, but Cooper DeJean could play. That's what I know. I know Cooper DeJean could play. Cooper DeJean is an athlete, track star, dunking basketballs. Whatever you wanted, Cooper DeJean was able to provide. So I'm not worried about race or nothing like that, man. I'm really worried about, this is my worries right now. Where guys are going to line up, what type of defense are we going to play? Because if you're talking about a 3-4, then it means that's 3 down linemen, right? You got 3 down linemen in the 3-4 situation. So who are you going to have? Are you going to have three D tackles right there? You know what I'm saying? You got to have probably a Carter, a Davis, you know what I mean? Graham, that got to be the rotation. Milton Williams, those are your 3 down guys. Now you got 4 linebackers. You know what I mean? Some of them guys will blitz. I can see Nolan Smith out there. You're going to definitely see some Huff, you know what I'm saying, with his hand outside the dirt. You know what I mean? You're going to see some Jeremiah Trotter blitzing and certain packages and things of that nature. But, you know, I just need to know what it's going to look like. You know what I mean? Kellen Moore, we know what Kellen Moore could do, but what is it going to look like? What is it going to look like? Who's going to be the slot receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles? Because that's a pivotal role in Kellen Moore's system. So is tight end too. What is it going to look like? Does Jeremiah try to beat out Dean, LB? Yeah. Everybody beats out Dean. I'm not going to lie. Dean is a role player, man. Dean, I forgot about Sweaty. Yeah, Dean is a role player. Philly 500 said, swap that 3rd pick with Trotter, and it's grade A. So Mitchell DeJean and Trotter. I mean, you don't got to swap the 3rd pick with Trotter because Trotter was still there at 5. You don't got to swap the 3rd pick at Trotter. I'm going to go down. I'm going to look at the draft recap, and I'm going to see who was there. Yeah, Jalix is young Hassan. I don't know, man. I looked at the film. He had no young Hassan. Hassan had moves, man. Hassan had moves coming out of college off the edge. You know what I mean? We just going to see, though. I watched some film on Jalix Hunt, and this dude could be a steal. I'm going to watch some film on him, Stu. I'm going to see what he bringing to the table. I just think at that pick, at that value, there's already guys that you don't need to develop at 3rd round. You don't need to reach for a developmental piece there. Hunks would have been there in the 5th round, bro. Jalix Hunk would have been there in the 5th round. It's a lot of people that at that pick that was no longer there after that didn't last to the 5th round. That's my whole problem. But I don't have a problem with us drafting him. I think we reached. You know what I'm saying? I would have been better. Like if you're gonna reach for a player right there, you could have reached for Edrin Cooper at 2. You already got a cornerback. Let's be for real. You could have reached for a legitimately starter at linebacker for 2. You know what I'm saying? My God, thank you for the sticker. You could have reached for something at 2, but I'm not mad. I heard that Jalix is a monster, LB. Yeah, I need to hear it. I need to see it though, because that's not a 3rd round pick. That's not he is there at 5. I guarantee it, man. With all the guys that slipped in this draft, Jalix Hunt is there at 5. Listen, bro. We trying to win this championship. This is my thing with the pick. I don't have nothing against the player. I'm cool if we draft them, but just not at 3. We trying to win a championship. Your 1st round, your 2nd round, or your 3rd round got to be role players from the jump. Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean are contributors already. They're going to contribute. They're going to get playing time. They're going to contribute. Is Jalix Hunt ready to contribute right now? I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. Knight Rider, thank you for the super chat. I think Jay Hunt a monster, and he got hands. I got to look at some tape, bro. I wanted Powers Jackson in the 3rd. Powers was there in the 3rd. You know what I mean? It was a couple people there in the third, but I'm going to look at it today, and I'm probably going to think about what I did. Hunt was graded to be in the third and fourth round, but the way, listen, it was a lot of people. Cooper DeJean was graded to be in the first. He was there at 40. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people that was graded in a lot of spots. What's the kid? One of them quarterbacks, Bo Nix, went 12th. What are we talking about? Bo Nix was a 4th round pick. So a lot of things switch. I hope he does contribute. What about Aeneas Smith as wide receiver 3? I like Aeneas Smith as wide receiver 3 because he is shifty. He makes people miss. He can turn a 5-yard reception to a 15-yard reception. You know what I mean? He's real shifty. He's real elusive. And I don't think as many linebackers and safeties that's going to be able to stay with him. You know, I think iron sharpens iron. I think that once Aeneas Smith sees how Devontae Smith prepares and A.J. Brown prepares, you know what I'm saying? That's going to get him up to speed and get him better. I looked at the press conferences of Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Quinyon Mitchell is excited to line up against Smitty. Cooper DeJean is excited to line up against AJ. Iron sharpens iron. That's all that this is about. Iron sharpens iron. The edge rushers that we brought in or any defensive lineman that we brought in, they got to go against the best offensive line in the game. Iron sharpens iron. The offensive linemen that we drafted and things of that nature, they got to prepare with Stoutland University and some savages. Iron sharpens iron. It will always be the case. Quinyon Mitchell was here with Slay. You know what I mean? Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? Gardner Johnson, back with Blankenship. That's when Blankenship was looking like next up. Iron sharpens iron. The Philadelphia Eagles have beautifully built this roster. Beautifully built this roster. Saquon Barkley is running behind absolutely prehistoric animals on the offensive line. Jalen Hurts is throwing to the same wide receivers in continuity and building things. Iron sharpens iron. There's nobody out of place. There's nobody that doesn't fit the scheme. Everybody is here to do a job. Fangio has drafted players and went out there and got players that fit his scheme. We are good to go this season. We are good to go this season. Somebody said, you think Kendall Mill will stick? Kendall Milton? I hope so. I hope so. I wanted the draft of running back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool with looking at guys, you know, off the undrafted free agent list. I'm cool with it, man, because I feel like Gabe Hall is a lock, man. I think Gabe Hall might be the best guy, best undrafted free agent we got, man. A lot of people on that Baylor defensive line was good. I don't think Hunt need to be a big-time factor this year, just in the near future. Well, why are we grabbing him third then? You see what I'm saying? We trying to win a Super Bowl, man. We trying to win a Super Bowl. On Super Bowl winning teams, rookies contribute. Rashee Rice, the one who just had the car trouble, he was a contributing factor. Rookies got to contribute on Super Bowl winning teams. You need a young guy on a rookie contract that's going to be out here and play bigger than his contract. That's how you win championships. We know what we got on paper. We know about what Saquon, Jalen. We know what those guys bring to the table. AJ Smitty. We know. We need the X factors to bring something to the table. We do. We need 6 interceptions between Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. We need 6 interceptions between the two of them. Because I think Slay could get you 4. Bradbury could get you 2. Gardner Johnson might lead the league, lead the team in picks again. That ball hawking safety. If I can get 6 interceptions out of my two rookie DBs, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. What do you expect to get out of Jalen Hunt? If I can get 400 rush yards out of Will Shipley, I'm fine with that. They got to contribute, though. They got to contribute. Now, Will Shipley, not so much. You know, he was drafted a little later. But, you know, if Jeremiah Trotter Jr. is getting snaps, which he will, off a name alone, he's going to get playing time. He got to contribute, bro. He can't be out there looking like Nakobe Dean. He can't be out there looking like Nakobe Dean. He got to contribute. 6 is a lot. Well, I said between the two. I think they could do it. I think they could do it. Knight Rider, thank you for the super chat. That old line from Howard is going to make it. 6'8", 338. Yeah, I forgot his name. If I can get 4 or 5 sacks out of Hunt, then I would say he had a good season. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Donnell Shipley said Nolan need to be a big-time factor. Based off of what? Based off of what? Maybe off the scheme, I could see Nolan getting some more playing time, but Nolan just got to get in where he fit in and let somebody get hurt. Nolan is not a better edge rusher than Sweat. He's not a better edge rusher than Huff. Nolan got to get in. Nolan has to contribute. We're not looking for Nolan to be a big-time factor unless he's playing in some type of coverage situation. Nolan is a hybrid. If Nolan could go out there in a 4-3 and cover from a linebacker position or something like that on passing downs, cool, I'm with that. We got to put Nolan in the position to succeed. And I don't think Nolan's frame and Nolan's ability says he need to be a sack machine. I think Nolan need to be disruptive in the passing game. I think Nolan need to be that presence off the edge, or that presence that can guard the flats. I just think Nolan need to use his athleticism. You know, sometimes athleticism is the calling card. You know what I'm saying? Danielle Ortiz said, Cowboys Nation. Well, let's talk about y'all for a minute with 615 people in the building. Since you want to talk about y'all so much, y'all went there and got Zeke Elliott to be your number one. Zeke, your number one. Come on, bro. Jerry Jones is interested in selling jerseys and selling tickets, bro. Zeke is a feel good signing. That makes y'all feel good. Oh, we drafted him. The prodigal son returns. That's a feel good signing. That's not a signing that say y'all want to go over the top. Saquon Barkley is a signing that say I want to go over the top. Y'all trying to feel good. Yo, bro, love the content. Mel Kippler only has 2 A grades to NFL teams, and Eagles was 1 because of Hunt being his highest rated hybrid backer. No cap, Big Pimpin'. I'm going to look it up. I'm definitely going to look it up, man. Cowboys fans are calling AJ a bad wide receiver. They clowns. They just mad AJ got paid. You know what I'm saying? AJ on the second contract. CD Lamb talking about he ain't reporting. He ain't reporting for duty. Y'all better go start a GoFundMe and get your boy back, right? My man cool. My man AJ Brown was just in the Eagles facility, thanking God, being blessed, saying he want to retire an Eagle. I ain't never seen CD Lamb as happy as I just seen AJ Brown. I ain't never seen CD Lamb as happy as I just seen AJ Brown. I ain't never seen Micah Parsons as happy as I just seen AJ Brown. I ain't never seen it. Y'all don't have enough money to pay nobody. Come on, bro. We don't want to talk with the we don't talk with the Cowboys garbage. Facts. His name is Dan Quan. Whose name is Dan Quan? Dan Qua? Who's that? But yeah, I'm gonna definitely look more into Jalix Hunt. That's gonna be the bulk of the rest of my week, man. Looking at Jalix Hunt, looking at Will Shipley. It's time to start looking at what a lot of these guys do. You know, what a lot of these guys do well and what they truly bring to the table. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do that for each and every one of the draft picks. But you know, I'm gonna do a strong emphasis on Jalix Hunt because I feel like, you know, we need to know what they saw. I need to know what they saw. Knight Rider, thank you for the super chat. Who was the Cowboys' second and third wide receiver? These guys bums. I don't even know. Big Pimpin' Howie T's. We need him, LB. Come on, man. You know I'm brewing. I don't want to see nobody stealing my designs. The offensive tackle from Howard. Okay. I think Washington will be better than Dallas this year. I don't know, man. They ain't got no quarterback. Who's backing up Hurts? Vanguardian TV asked that. I think homie from Pittsburgh. Cowboys need to worry about Dak. Reed Blankenship not starting caliber. I mean, maybe Reed Blankenship is a you know, and I think that was one of the personnel issues for us. You know, one of the deciding factors in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs was, you know, that long return by Kadarius Toney. You know what I mean? I think guys like Reed Blankenship probably should play a little special teams. I don't want to see Cooper DeJean stuck on special teams. He's a second-round pick. I think Reed Blankenship might have been undrafted and end up making a roster. I like Reed Blankenship. I think Reed Blankenship should be getting some starting reps for sure. You know what I mean? I think Reed just had a down year. But, you know, Reed Blankenship probably could be a special teams guy for us. I'm a Clemson fan, and Shipley runs hard between the tackles. Great pick. Yeah, I like Will Shipley. We had the Washington. Yeah, of course, we had the Washington game. LB, our credit score 800. You already know our credit score 800. We got good credit in the league. Payers played, payers happy. Our credit is good. Our credit is real good as Philadelphia Eagles fans. You know, that's something we get to relish. We got a pretty good secondary right now. We do got a good secondary right now, but, you know, it all got to come together. Stacy Simple said, your music is fire. Keep it up. Oh, you already know. LB looking slim. Okay, yeah, I'm down a couple. Drinking my gallon a day. I got to get back, man. Vacation. I was down there doing whatever, man. I was down there doing whatever vacation, man. Me and my girl doing some moving around between the two of our houses, so I've been busy, man. I ain't been in the gym. I've been having to eat on the go, but I'm back now. I'm about to get the kitchen set up in the crib. Crazy meal plans about to go back. We right. Who got a better chance making a roster, Parker or Campbell? I'm going to say Campbell, man. I think Parker might be the odd man out. Man. I like Paris Campbell faster. Paris Campbell is a better version of Quez Watkins. Then you got Aeneas Smith out of Texas A&M. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think them guys make the roster. It definitely happens on vacation, and I've been going hard, so I definitely deserve the vacation and stuff like that. Parker looks good as healthy, yeah. I can see that. Yeah, Campbell super twitchy, man. And homeboy from Texas, Texas is twitchy as well. Privileged white male just asked, can he get the N-word pass? You get blocked. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Can I give you a backhand pass? Get out of here, goofy. Where do you see Rodgers fitting in? What Rodgers we talking about? I like Johnny Wilson, too. I definitely like Johnny Wilson, man. I like Johnny Wilson. That was a good pick. Somebody said they unsubscribed. They hope the Eagles lose now and disrespect me after complimenting you. I mean, I didn't even see your comment, Steven. What's up with y'all? The chats is wild. You still be watching Battle Rap? Of course. I was supposed to be down there in Miami for Easy Joint, man. I don't think I'm going to make it, man. Just got too much stuff. I got too much stuff going on. Isaiah Rodgers going to start. Aeneas Smith got wiggle. The whole draft class is good, I think. He do got wiggle. Paris Campbell got wiggle, too. You know what I mean? Paris Campbell definitely got wiggle, man. You know, the Quez Watkins experiment, it just ain't pan out, man. You know what I mean? What are you talking about, bro? I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. LB, who's your starting 11 on defense if you had to pick today? On defense, if I had to pick, the division always hating D. Aldrich. On defense, if I had to pick today, my three down linemen would be Jordan Davis in the middle. I like Carter on one side of him. On the other side of Carter, on the other side of Carter, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like BG, man. On the other side of Davis, I kind of like BG. I like BG right there, man, on the other side of Davis. Yeah, man, I like BG right there, or I like Milton Williams right there. My four guys on the edge, I'm probably gonna have like Sweaty and Huff. My two linebackers, Devin White got to be one of them. And as of right now, N'Kobe Dean, but I think that spot is up for grabs. My two corners, you got to go Slay and Bradbury right now. You got to ease the youngins into this. And you got to go Reed, and you got to go CJ right now. You got to ease everybody into this. LB, you should try to make that Brazil game, fam. It'll be my first Eagles game. I'll definitely be in Brazil for 10 days. My daughter's birthday is on September 6th. I cannot miss my baby birthday. You know what I mean? I would love to be, if it was the next day or something like that, then cool. But my kid's birthday is September 6th. I can't miss that. We picked up another linebacker from Mississippi State today. Who's that slot? My nickel corner. I'm going to start with Maddox. I like a healthy Maddox because I'm just trying to ease the youngins into this. Funny how everyone was loving DeJohn until we picked him. Now he trash. Facts. You think Rodgers win that? He might. Cam Turner, thank you for the super chat. DeJean too slow. What's up, Miss Stovall? DeJean too slow to cover wide receivers. He will be a safety. It was a bad pick. He's not too slow. The most of his reps came from the outside. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I did a video on Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean hips is fine. Cooper DeJean feet is fine. You know what I'm saying? He's not the fastest. He's not the fastest. But if you think that was a bad pick, you tripping. You tripping. You tripping. If you can't run faster than Cooper DeJean, I don't know why you calling him slow. What do you think about the Becton signing? I like the Becton signing. I think that's a good swing tackle. You know what I'm saying? The Philadelphia Eagles got a plan coming into this season. If they could pay $5 million for Becton and don't want to work enough for Hassan Reddick, they got a plan. Rodgers over Maddox. Isaiah Rodgers over Maddox, or the boy from the Raiders. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to see what Isaiah Rodgers is giving us, man. But I think Isaiah Rodgers is a lock for punt return. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on that track from U, D-Lo, and Reed Dollars. Shoot, I gotta get with Reed. I gotta get with Reed, man. Definitely gotta get with Reed. But me and D-Lo project like 90% done. We just sitting on it, man. Shoot, I'm working on another joint. I don't even want to drop the title of it. I'm working on my next solo joint. DeJean is amazing pickup. Can't believe he made it past the first. Yeah, I can't believe he made it past the first receiver. Brunson runs Philly Knicks in 5. It is what it is, man. Jet Johnson, Mississippi. Any thoughts on the 6th-round pick center? These are my thoughts, man. Jason Kelce was a 6th-round pick. Now he's going into the Hall of Fame. Stoutland could turn anybody into anything, so I ain't mad at that pick. I'm not mad at that pick at all. I will never be mad at the Philadelphia Eagles drafting an offensive lineman ever in life because I know what Stoutland could turn them into. When is your next round table? Which round table are you talking about? Competition definitely crazy. I think Isaiah Rodgers is a lock for kick return, but there'll be competition for punt return. Yeah, Cooper DeJean for punt return. The guy we got right now doing punt return. I don't really like his style, but he was super productive. Super productive. Cowboys fans are a little quiet because all they did was draft offensive linemen. Some of their top content creators before the draft even started was saying that the first guy that they picked was trash. They got to be quiet, bro. I don't even think they drafted a running back. The Cowboys had a shitty draft. They try and gas it. LB, who gonna be RB2, Gainwell or Shipley? I think it's gonna go to Gainwell because we do this bias thing, but I think it should be Shipley. You know what I mean? Oh, the joint with Louis T, Law, and Bad Dog. I don't know, man. We haven't done it in a minute. People have been kind of busy, but you know, the lines of communication open. We need to get it popping. You know what I mean? It's definitely no round table like it. You know what I mean? I see a couple other round tables that's similar, man. Shout out to them, but it ain't no round table like the Super Friends. There will never be another round table like the Super Friends. Covey might not make the team. I don't think Covey. I gotta get Covey out of here if you want to be honest, man. Covey did a lot of complaining, a lot of talking out the side of his neck after the season was over. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of that. You know what I mean? A lot of that. But he was solid at his job, so you can't be mad. Dean might get waived. That might be on Dean. That might be on Dean, man. Yo, dude, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would waive Nakobe Dean. I would waive or trade Nakobe Dean. It's just not it. It's not it. He's not. It ain't work out. The injury, too injury prone. Too injury prone, man. It ain't work out, bro. Give that spot to another running back so we can see what he got. Get that spot to another running back. And it's not no hate or nothing like that. It's just that, yo, I got to see what we got in Jeremiah Trott. I got to see what we got in Trott Jr. Because, bro, he need them reps. He gonna give us 110%. He need them reps. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta cut the bait now. You just gotta cut bait. You wanted them to move on from Gainwell, Miss Stovo? I don't think so. I don't think we really had to move on from Gainwell. Nah, man, I ain't got one more year for Dean. I don't got it, man. You got Devin White, you got Trott, They saying we picked up another linebacker today. I don't got it, man. I don't got the patience for it. I don't have the patience for it, bro, because you keep trying to force Nakobe Dean into the lineup. Then when he missed time, somebody else got to be spun up. Bro, he's not durable enough to get starting reps in this league. Get his starting reps to somebody else. Get his starting reps to somebody else. I got to see which linebackers are available. I got to look at the list of the linebackers that we got. You know what I mean? LB, it's only been 1 year for Dean. Should we cut or trade Sidney because he got hurt? What Sidney you talking about? Oh, Sidney got a pick 6. Sidney got good reps. Dean got good reps too, but Sidney was a rookie last year and he got hurt. He got hurt. He was a rookie last year and he got hurt. That's different, bro. Dean is turning into an experiment. Talib 26, thank you for the super chat. Do you think Keegan from Michigan can beat out Steen at right guard? No, I don't think he's beating out Steen. Keegan from Michigan, his arms are too short. Although he was a captain on a championship team with Michigan, I don't think he could beat out Steen. Steen really good. Steen really good. You know what I mean? And I don't care if it's only been 1 year, bro. I was super high on Nakobe Dean. Super high, bro. He doesn't stay healthy. Nakobe Dean is not going to play 16 games, and he's not really good in coverage. He's not. He ain't horrible. He ain't the worst. His career ain't over, but I'm trying to win a championship, bro. I'm trying to win a championship. I don't want Nakobe Dean on the field. He ain't showing me that. He ain't showing me that he's that caliber of player. He ain't showing me. Maddox is too injury prone too, but when Maddox is healthy, and when Maddox is in a good flow of things, Maddox is cool. I wouldn't even start Maddox because he's too injury prone, bro. Maddox cannot withstand a full season. It's been proven. Maddox cannot withstand a full season. So why put him out there knowing that he's going to miss time? You know what I'm saying? Why put him out there knowing he's going to miss time? It don't make sense to me. It's actually the wildest thing ever to me because you start him, he played the first 3 games, he down in less than a month, right? Now somebody got to get spun up. You don't know if you could be 4-0 or you could be 1-3. You don't know what could happen in the first month of football. You could be 1-3, and now you got a new linebacker that got to get spun up in a must-win situation, in a must-win week. No, bro, just have the guys out there who can be durable. Have them out there from week 1, bro. That's how I'm looking at this, bro. You got to let some of them rookies start so they can get their feet wet so they can be cool by week 10. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's my mindset with that. How about Huff? I'm excited for Huff. I don't think Huff is Hassan Reddick, but he what we got. I'm excited for him. You got to let the rookies cook, though, bro. You got to let these rookies cook. I'm cool with Slay and I'm cool with Bradbury starting. I'm cool with it, bro, because those guys haven't proven to be injury prone. They vets. They both all pros. I'm cool with that. I'm also cool with departing with Bradbury and starting Quinyon Mitchell. I'm cool with all of them scenarios because we're super, super deep at cornerback right now. I think the combo of Trotter Jr. and White gonna be fire. I think so too. I had to stop watching sports a long time ago once I caught on to their BS. I don't know what you're talking about. Bradbury got to give up that spot. Cool. If Bradbury got to give up that spot so the betterment of the team, cool. Bradbury not going to complain. He getting an astronomical bag. An astronomical bag. I think Quinyon Mitchell is going to have a breakout year. You know what I mean? So I really can't be mad at you know a lot of these combinations, but the Nakobe Dean thing, I'm done with it, bro. I'm done with it. Nakobe Dean couldn't solidify himself last year due to injury, you know what I mean? And guys like Zach Wilson and we had a bunch of guys out there, you know, a bunch of guys out there. You know what I mean? I think Zach Bond might make the roster over Nakobe Dean. The only reason why Nakobe Dean will probably remain on the roster after training camp is because of the Georgia Bulldog ties and how we trying to keep them dudes together or something. What about Nolan Smith? People say I'm riding with Dean. Why? You riding with Dean? Why? Why you riding with Dean? He hasn't given me a reason to feel comfortable. Why are we riding with Dean? What I think Jalen Carter gonna give us this year, double-digit sacks. Dean was my guy, High Dime, but I'm trying to win a championship. I'm trying to win a championship, bro. I'm trying to win a championship. I'm trying to win a championship. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Dean wasn't good last year, and he wasn't available. D-Lo, what's up? Got to see how Dean is with Vic Fangio. I don't got to see it, bro. I don't got to see it, bro. I don't think N'Kobe Dean makes the roster this training camp. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I don't think N'Kobe Dean makes the roster this training camp. I think Zach Bond outworks him. I think Trotter Jr. is a lock. You know what I'm saying? I think Devin White is going to have a comeback type of year, probably even a Pro Bowler. I just don't see no equation to where Dean should make this roster if he's not willing to play special teams. Dean is good at distributing the run. Nah, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I just Dean was exposed in coverage last year, and he couldn't stay healthy. He couldn't stay healthy, man. He couldn't stay healthy. He couldn't stay healthy the year before that either. So I'm cool. I'm cool on the N'Kobe Dean thing, bro. I'm cool on it. As long as Dean is available and not hurt, him. We speculating because he never been available. We ain't talk about nothing, D-Lo. We ain't talk about nothing. We talked about our project almost being done. You know what I'm saying? People talking about the music, man. Yeah, that's it. You know, we on the football now. Who's our week 1 punt return, man? Isaiah Rodgers, week 1 for me. I think Isaiah Rodgers is going to run more than one back. If we make that his role, I think he's running more than one back. Fangio would probably use DeJean as a Van Ginkel. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I like Isaiah Rodgers, man. Isaiah Rodgers got that different gear. Isaiah Rodgers got a different gear of speed. It's two guys that got a different gear of speed on the roster right now. Quinyon Mitchell got a gear. He's 4.3 speed. I like Quinyon Mitchell gear. But Saquon and Isaiah Rodgers, they got a rare gear. They got a rare gear. And Isaiah Rodgers got the highest gear. I think Isaiah Rodgers is faster than what Quez Watkins was. Who's replacing Kelsey? Our guy, Cam Jurgens. Is N'Kobe Hicks 2.0 starting to look that way? But Hicks, I think Jordan Hicks caught on when he went somewhere else a little bit. He had some success. AJ press conference at 1. Okay, we're gonna be locked in. You like Covey for punt return, but Covey's a good punt returner. But Isaiah Rodgers is better. I'm telling y'all, man. Isaiah Rodgers is better, man. Cooper DeJean is better. Cooper DeJean is better. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't say Cooper DeJean is better right now because Covey been doing it at this level. But Isaiah Rodgers is different, man. Covey ain't take nothing back to the house yet. Isaiah Rodgers done took some stuff to the crib. What I think about Becton, I think Becton is solid, man. I think that's a good swing tackle for us. I think that's a good offensive lineman that come to Stout University. He could fill in a couple different spots. I think the offensive line is going to be probably the best in the league this year. You ain't missed nothing, Joe Low. 573 people in the building. Make sure y'all go on all streaming platforms. There's 500 people in here. This is what I want y'all to do. And I can see the numbers. I want y'all to go to Apple or Spotify. Wherever you streaming your music, I want y'all to play Got Some by Lord Brunson, D'Angelo Xavier. It's a 4-minute song. If you're on your lunch break, stream it right now. The project is coming, and that's how we coming. Pause. I'm just giving y'all a taste of how we coming. Pause again. You know what I'm saying? Go there and stream it. 4 minutes of your time. Stream it. And you're going to see what I'm talking about. You got Shipley over Gainwell. I don't know, man. That's tough, man. That's tough. The Gainwell situation is tricky for me, man, because I seen Kenneth Gainwell, and we got 600 people here and 105 likes as well. And LB, I've been following you for a while. I love your content, brother. I appreciate that. The Gainwell thing is crazy to me because I seen Gainwell take over in the playoffs before. I seen Gainwell play good against San Fran in the postseason. I seen Gainwell rush for 100 against the Giants. You know what I mean? That's different when you could do it in a situation. And we kind of put Gainwell in a situation to be just a goal line guy. I can't put Shipley over Gainwell yet. I can't put nobody over Gainwell yet until they show it. Gainwell is not the #1 running back, so I don't care. Gainwell is a perfect backup to Saquon Barkley, but anybody could be a perfect backup to Saquon Barkley. That wide receiver from Texas A&M going to be special. What up, LB? I'm a Ravens fan, but I rock with y'all. Keep doing your thing. Yeah, I hope you at the game, bro. I definitely hope you at the game. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm going to let y'all get to it, man. 549 people in the building. Lunchtime with the bullies. I'm going to be looking at Jalix Hunt, trying to get some good film on him today. You know what I'm saying? And listen, go stream Got Some on all streaming platforms. 4 minutes of a lyrical abusal. That's it, bro. I'm telling y'all, when this music drop, I'm really not playing. I'm not really not playing with anybody, for real, for real. I'm really not playing. I'm really not playing, man.